Hey yo, what's good, Mass family? It's your boy Black Mass coming back to you with another Shinobi Striker banger. Alright, so as y'all know, man, the Kimimaro DLC recently dropped, and your boy had to go ahead and do a video for you guys, showing you guys the 4 best Kimimaro DLC builds that I came up with in Shinobi Striker, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man, some of these builds do so much damage. Heck, one of these builds can probably one-shot your opponent within one combo, man. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for this one, man, because you definitely don't want to miss out. But with all that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to join the Mads family, turn on post notifications so you guys never miss out on any video, and hit that hype button, man, to help your boy out to get into that algorithm a little bit. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. Run that intro. Alright guys, here's my first build of today's video. Now this build is centered around basically the 8 inner gates of the new weapon, the Youthful Passion, you know what I'm saying? And this build absolutely does a lot of damage. As you can see, we're going to be using the Youthful Passion weapon for this one, man, I'm not going to lie. As for the ninja tool, we're going to be using the Raging God Medicine. This allows you to break your opponent's guards after the consumption of the pill, plus you get a damage boost on any of your ninjutsu attacks as well. And you get a slight health recovery after the consumption of this pill. Alright, so for the outfit we're going to be using is the blue chrysanthemum outfit, aka the shadow outfit blue. And for the top skill we got Pure of Heart, which boosts our close range attack power and our secret technique. And for the bottom skill we changed it to heavily cluster. And for our accessory we got finishing stroke, which also boosts our close range attack power. So yes, we're relying on taijutsu for this one. Alright, so for our first ninjutsu we got a large stance for this one, man. Second ninjutsu is going to be Leaf Flash for this one. Substitution is going to be Water Clone Jutsu, but you guys can use any substitution that you guys want to use. Last but not least, we have the Secret Technique Baryon mode for this one, man. And overall, man, we're going to be hitting like a truck with Baryon stacked on with the Youthful Passion's ability to allow you to go into the gates transformation whenever you hold the triangle. So we're basically going to be hitting like a truck, of course, with the taijutsu, man. It's going to be pretty bad, man. But anyways, I'm going to showcase what this build could do. So let's get into showing you guys how this build get down.
Listen that. You're fucked up.
Alright, so here's our second build of today's video, man, and we're going to be using the Bone Dance weapon that comes with Kimimaro DLC, because it's a pretty good weapon, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so for the ninja tool, we're going to be using the Flaming Hook, man. This is a pretty good ninja tool that allow you to pull your opponents in and allow you to basically set up combos, which your boy loves to do. But there's also a reason why we're also using the Flaming Hook for this specific build, man. Alright, so for the outfit we're going to be using is the fire outfit, the dreaded pinky swear, man. And you already know the skills are basically the same on this outfit. The only difference is we have the accessory Raging Storm to pair well with the Kimimaro's Bone Dance combo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the reason why we're using Flaming Hook, because it pairs well with the Pinky Swear outfit, because the Flaming Hook does fire damage, man. As for our first ninjutsu, we're going to be using Large Stance, of course. Second ninjutsu is going to be Uchiha Shuriken Oboguruma, man. Now for my substitution, we're going to be using Water Clone Jutsu. But like I said, you guys can use any substitution that you guys want to use. I love using Water Clone Jutsu because it reduces my opponent's defense whenever they're hit by a Water Clone, of course. Now for the ultimate, we are going to be using Bracket Dance for this one, man. And as you can see, this build is sitting around doing a lot of damage pretty quickly, as you guys are going to see. Because we're going to be basically using the Flaming Hook, set it up with the Oboe Drop, to basically have the opportunity to delete our opponents very quickly, especially paired with the bracket, not the Bracket Dance, but the Lurch Dance. And this does a lot of damage, and I'm going to show you guys very quickly why this is the case. So let's get into the actual demonstration real quick.
Oh my god. Look at that damage on there. This is the dumbest game mode ever. Oh my god. That was me. That was me again. The damage to the frog, that was me.
Alright guys, so here's the third build of today's video. And this build is going to be centered around the Kimimaro Bone Dance once again. But there's a slight difference to this build as well. Alright, so for the ninja tool, we're going to be using the Raging God Medicine once again, which allows you to break your opponent's guards. And you get a slight boost to your ninjutsu power. And you have slight health recovery after consumption. Alright, so for the outfit, man, we're going to be using the Ancient Dance outfit, man. The stats are basically the same that comes with the outfit, but the accessory is going to be the Raging Storm accessory, which allows us to get multiple, whenever we get 10 hits or higher, we get a damage boost for a certain period of time. Alright, so for the first ninjutsu, we got Clematis Dance for this one, man. For our second ninjutsu, we got Leaf Flash for this one as well. Now for our substitution, we got Water Clone Jutsu, but again, like I said, you guys can use any sub that you want to use. And last but not least, for our secret technique, we're going to be using the Bracket Dance for this one, man. But this build is absolutely centered around both of the quick jutsus that you get. One of them is a 9-second jutsu, and that's the Clematis Dance. And the Leaf Flash is a pretty good cooldown jutsu as well. So you're going to be using that to spam and do a lot of damage on your opponents very quickly. And overall, just like destroy them within your taijutsu close range abilities. But with that being said, let's get into the demonstration.
How are you not done? Damn. Wings. Only thing I don't like is I don't understand second part of his jutsu. Kimimaro's. Yeah, sometimes reliable. Yeah, because you get the charge, but I think it only works in certain. I'm glad you know. Yeah. Nacho, you're gonna keep getting them.
Alright, so here's the fourth and final build, man. Weapon's going to be the Kimimaro's Bone dance for this one, man. And actually, this build is not my build. This is Sensei Boba's build, so shout out to him. He's the one who gave me this build for to actually use for this video, man. And I'm not going to lie, this build does a lot of damage. So for the ninja tool we're going to be using is the Raging God Medicine. This boosts your ninjutsu damage overall, like I said before, and it allows you to break your opponent's guards, and you get a slight health recovery whenever you take this pill. Alright, so for the outfit, we're going to be using the lightning outfit for this one. Top skill is going to be Venerated Spirit Hunt. Bottom skill is going to be Clear Minded. For the accessory, we got Opportunist. This works pretty well if you have a teammate that is using clay birds, which synergizes pretty well with Opportunist whenever you use the clay minions. And whenever they explode, you get Opportunist buff. You and whoever has the Opportunist accessory skill. Alright, so for the first ninjutsu we got Lightning Blade, aka the Rinse Special, bro. This jutsu has a crazy cooldown, plus it's been buffed by Clear Mind, so it has an even crazier cooldown, and you get the lightning buff whenever you use the jutsu, so we're gonna be hitting pretty hard. Alright, so for the second ninjutsu we have Clementis Dance, man, which has also been lowered to 5 seconds thanks to Clear Mind, so we're gonna be getting this jutsu back hella fast, bruh, and people are gonna be getting melted with this build, as you can imagine. Now for the substitution, we got the Water Clone Jutsu, but you guys can use any sub that you guys want to use. Alright, last but not least, we got the 8-tailed Chakra Bow. This also lowers your cooldowns quite a bit, so you can imagine how many times we're going to be able to use our jutsus whenever we have 8-tailed Chakra Bow active, plus the damage is buffed, so imagine the damage. But anyways, we're going to take this build into some matches and show you guys what this build can do, so let's get it.
Oh shit, they went. Boca, yeah. You better rock, yo. I'm not going. Oh, Leap Rising. Good stuff. Yeah, get out of my face. Hit the. That's funny as fuck. Why you hit my sub like that? And you got. Oh, he got multi. Okay. That's fine. You can die though. Jesus. Oh, you're done for. Got him. Oh, Boruto? Interesting. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Bumper cars. It is.
Red special? What? GG's. That's unfortunate.
Alright, if you made it to the end of the video, man, let me know which build was your favorite down in the comment section. The first person to do so, I'll pin a comment at the top of the comment section as well, man. Also, let me know how you guys feel about the Kimimaro DLC as a whole. You guys like it or you don't? The reasons why, I would definitely like to know down in the comment section as well. As for me personally, this DLC is a pretty decent DLC, man. Compared to what we had in the past, this definitely is a pretty solid DLC to me. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's been your boy Mass, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, peace out, and God bless. We out.